we go. Here we go. I hit a button. This is what happened last year.
Oh,
No, we're good. We're back
fucking
on.
newbies, man. I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
Sorry, intern. The fuck?
Sorry, intern.
What the hell's going on here, bro?
Oh wow. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we go.
There you
Here
go.
we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Are we
with
back
the countdown.
on?
No, we're not, because you got the countdown.
No, that's an old video I reposted.
Did you? 'Cause that
Okay.
doesn't
Yeah, here we
say-
go.
say
There you
old
go.
Video.
There you go.
Is
There
it?
you go.
All right, cool. Well, thanks a lot, Alex. Alex is our intern, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize about that.
Uh-huh.
This is our first year. It's our first year.
All right. So I apologize. What's up, Match? DJ
Wow.
Max is on the live stream.
Wow. Why am
What
I
up,
only
what up,
getting?
what up?
I'm still getting the countdown. I don't see it.
Refresh your phone.
I am right now. Fucking Apple. Gotta love Apple, bro.
Do it like this, man. Do
Hey,
it.
bro.
What?
Oh, somebody got jokes? Okay.
All right.
Welcome to the show,
It's
bro.
gonna be a good
Hey,
show.
he's fan. You guys are family. I don't give a fuck.
It's
Talk
gonna
all the
be a
shit
good
you want.
show.
This is gonna be an
All right,
amazing show.
All right. So continue. You're at the You're at.
There we go. All right, we're back on.
There you go. We
Yeah,
were
we're
at
back
the
on.
Aurora Barbecue.
Yeah, we're at the Aurora Barbecue, man. It was fucking hot as hell, bro. But
I'm sure it
we
was.
made it happen. But it was we had a breeze down there, so it was actually comfortable. But yeah, it was so humid though that one of the controllers was messing up. Yeah, it was so.
Dude, that's the worst.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, the controller was messing up.
That's probably okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you were using the XD, right?
The XDJ.
Yeah, XDJ, and then I was using the Flex 10, and the
I
Flex
love
10
the
was
Flex 10, man.
Oh, you like it?
I like the Flex 10. I have it. It's
I like the
it's
Flex
pretty
10
much
too.
Like a
I like
second. It's pretty much like a second generation SRT. But
Yeah, I
that's
just
just
don't.
my
I
opinion.
don't like the effects. I
really?
don't like the way they put the effects buttons on with the circular, and I even on any controller, even on my Rev 5, I don't even use the stems buttons on top. I don't like, for some reason they're different.
Okay.
If you use the pads, I don't know. To me, it's different. Everybody tells me I'm crazy, but to me, it's different.
What's your jam when it comes to controllers, though? Do you like controllers?
I love controllers.
Okay, cool,
I
cool,
mean, those are my original
I see
12s
you.
right there.
Yeah,
27,
yeah.
27 years with those things.
And
so
that's called longevity.
Yes, yeah. And as you see, I keep my shit. I keep a lot of stuff, man.
Well, that's dope. You can repair it.
Yeah, and well, again, my favorite go-to controller right now, sorry to say, is the SRT, hands down. Hands down, the
Okay.
SRT. Yeah,
Cool.
I love the SRT. I do love the Rev 7 too, but I already got 4 controllers. I don't need another one, bro. I get another one, I'm gonna be sleeping in the garage. I'm good on that. Yeah.
Hector doesn't like the stems. Come on, Hector.
Yeah, I don't like the stems on it either. On the Flex 10, I don't know why.
okay, so it has a dedicated.
I know, and I don't like those. And I
Okay,
don't like
it
them.
has the
They're
dedicated.
different.
It has the dedicated
To me, they're different.
pad. I mean, it has the dedicated buttons on the Flex 10.
Yeah, I know.
But also, you could
Yeah, you can go into Serato, the settings, and then you could turn around and change
correct.
the
If you
pads.
can use like a slicer to
Yeah,
to
and that's
change
what I
your
don't use a slicer anyways.
or sampler to activate stems.
Well, everybody knows I don't sample shit. So.
I'm just saying, but
I don't have samples.
you don't have a sample. Yeah, you don't have drops or anything like that. But
Yep.
that's just my opinion. I like I said, I like the Flex 10. It's like a second generation SRT. I use it this weekend. So
I don't get me wrong. I like it, and I also like the Rev 7, and I love the Performer. I really like the Performer. I think the Performer has a little bit too many buttons on it for my taste. You know, I got big hands, and we always be tapping stuff, and you know how it is. Bro, you know?
sure.
See, you on another chat. We're going to talk about that because we got to know your secrets, bro. We got to know your secrets, oh Sensei. And I say that with love, Sensei.
Yeah.
'Cause This guy
Appreciate
is.
it.
We'll talk about that. How was your weekend, Alex?
So Thursday, oh Lord, it was like another week of DJing for me. So Thursday, I was at Club Escape on the South Side.
Yeah.
For their regular Thursday night.
Dude, I'm sorry, man. I don't want to disrespect any clubs, man, but it was way too fucking hot to be in that club this weekend. It was
Well,
way
not
too hot.
Thursday, but then Friday it was hot.
Unless you're in
So
Belize or Brazil or something like that. You get that ocean wind. But not everybody's that lucky.
So Thursday Club Escape. Friday I was at Club Icon. In Kenosha. Saturday I was back again at Club Icon in Kenosha for Latin Night. It was myself and DJ Nez.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. It was fucking packed.
It was busy consider it being very, very hot.
Was it hot in there?
It was very hot in there, and then but the thing is though they had. I like that. But it was they had the AC cranking in there, but it was just way too many people in there. So we talked about this. Club Icon has a CO2 cannon blaster, so we had to had it on for like every 30 minutes or something like that because
blasting people.
It was just hot. It was just hot. So so that was that. Before I went to Club Icon again, we went to the Aurora Barbecue.
Yeah.
So we DJ'd there. You were there first, and then I closed out the night.
Yeah.
By the time I got there, though, a lot of people were leaving.
It was hot, bro.
I get it. It was hot. It was hot.
I must have lost to like 10 pounds, so that's a good thing.
I was. Carbone says, "Bring the Scores fan," but no, it was hot. But I was there. I honestly, when I got there, I was like, "Shit, am I gonna DJ?" But then House 13 convinced me to DJ, so I DJ'd. It was nice. I DJ'd on the XDJ.
Yeah.
I used it once or twice, but yeah, it was fun. I had a good time there.
House music, you can't fuck it up too much.
Exactly.
Just fucking break a 32 in, 32 out. House music, flip some switches.
Yeah. I love the long mix.
I don't know.
Al's the type of person. Exactly.
Quick mixer, okay.
Al's the type of person who would get in and out of songs very quickly.
And that's dope too.
I wish I could just use the 16 beat like a hip hop break. You know what I'm saying? Or an 8 beat in and just bam, just slam it in.
Sure.
But no, that's only for New York DJs.
So after the barbecue, Club Icon Saturday night, and then Sunday I was at Hacienda Suarez yesterday for their Sunday Fun Day brunch. Yeah.
So shout out to the Fab Five Raw division, man, and everybody. We met it there, man. It was awesome. It was a great time. Thank you very much. I appreciate food fire.
It was good. It was good. Every time even though they got there, food was almost gone. But yeah, I was a good time.
Yeah, shouts out to Dominator. His wake was the viewing was
Thursday.
Was Thursday. So sorry I couldn't be there. And shouts out to the family and and everybody involved.
So sorry for your loss.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. Shouts out to Pamp. Pamp did the Legends of Logan Square this weekend too.
Yes.
Shouts out to them, man. Yes. I know it was hot, and he just said that Nonstop Slab Top fried.
It was hot.
It was hot.
It was hot.
What up,
it was
hot. You know what? And I told you, actually, one of my buddies actually posted something on Facebook, and he goes, he posted a fan with one of those, the ones that spew water. And he goes, I finally got one for the DJ boost. And I stopped and I go, please tell me you're joking, bro.
No.
You're not supposed to have any water, any liquid, nothing around your
on.
DJ. He was like, you're the only one that fucking caught it. I just want to see how stupid people are out there. I was like, this is awesome. I love it. I think I'm going to share this real quick.
It's hot.
No,
but it was hot today.
It was funny because you're not going to use a mister in the DJ booth.
No.
You know what I'm saying? At all. You don't even want that shit around. I mean, fucking block parties, man. I'm like, is there's any water balloons or anything at all? Squirters? Or not like that squirters, but you know what I'm saying? Super soakers. My bad. My bad.
So?
My bad. Wrong show, guys.
So wait, you think so with the whole Mr. I just realized this because
yeah, it's water, bro.
I get that, but
I mean, you got to deal with the humidity too out there.
I
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but I remember
especially in Brazil.
You're not gonna let this go. No,
I remember it's hotter here than Brazil.
Yeah,
right,
I know. You're surrounded by ocean. You're right.
Came back to like
shit.
You came back to heat. Talking about to like hot.
Dude, you know what? As a matter of fact, they had the door open over at the hall from the event that I did on Saturday with Show on the Road with Joe. Shouts out to him. And dude, literally, they had the doors open because the other event was taking all the equipment out through the front. I walked into the hallway, and I swear to God, I felt like I was getting off the airplane at Arizona in the middle of the summer. Literally, you ever get off the airplane at Arizona, and dude, literally, because they got the sliding glass doors, you just feel that just. I was like, I'm not going out there. Hell no, I'm not going out there.
I remember.
Hell no.
It was like what, almost 10 years ago. I went out there. I remember because I DJed out there. It was funny too because I just saw a memory of me DJing out there in 2016, and I remember I landed in Scottsdale. No, I landed in Phoenix.
Yeah.
On a Sunday, and I walked outside. I looked at my phone. It was 113 degrees.
At 8 o'clock in the morning.
No, it was like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
1:30. Yeah, 1:30. It was 113 degrees.
I burned my back on the fucking seatbelt buckle. That's how bad it was.
Like,
it's bad. Yeah, it's bad. And we're like, oh, welcome to Arizona. Fuck you.
And then
you're cool.
Yeah, you're cool. Fuck you.
I was staying at my friend's house, my friend's place, because he went to college out there. He went to Arizona State.
Rich guy.
And he picked me up in his car car had no AC. Right?
Yeah,
I was like,
where's your
what?
AC? You see the 4 windows? Drop them.
I was like, I know I'm gonna be out. I know I'm only out there for 3 days. I'm
Yeah,
like,
fuck that.
really? No
Snakes,
AC?
dangerous snakes, scorpions, desert, heat. I'm good. I'll stay in Chicago.
I had no problem.
I loved it out there, but I'm good.
Other than the weather, I didn't really have any issues with staying out there. It was a good time.
So
I DJed at El Jefe and stuff like that. So.
nice. Yeah, I went there when I was out there.
El
Yeah,
Jefe Scottsdale. So.
yeah, that's awesome. What's up with you, bro? How was your
I was
weekend?
about to say that.
How was your weekend?
Yeah,
First 7 days.
man. The past week I was in Rio, Brazil, celebrating my friend.
Ooh.
Celebrating
Ooh,
my
you
friend's
suck.
wedding.
He had fun. I could tell
Hey, we
you
got to
that.
put a boo button on there.
Right. No.
How do you not have one?
We don't have one because we don't
man.
have to
Keep
boo
it
people.
positive over here, though. Keep
Yeah,
it
we try.
positive.
We try to not
I'm here to
people that
lift
go to
you up.
Brazil though.
Yeah. No, so I was out there. My friend got married out there. His now bride has deep ties in Rio, so a lot of family out there.
Either that or they got deep pockets.
Probably both. Yeah, the mansion that the wedding was at, I believe her family owned back in the day.
Wow.
And it was just all around beautiful, man. Just everywhere you look, it was beautiful. Like the sights were beautiful, the people were beautiful,
Yeah.
and everyone was so kind. One thing that really stuck out to me over the past week, man, I got to hear a lot of different languages.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Portuguese, and if you speak, but if you know, if you can get your way around Spanish, right, you can kind of understand the Portuguese. It's just a little bit different dialect. I met some people from France. You know, of course, people were speaking English, and just hearing all the different languages. It was a really inspiring trip to me.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's
I feel re-energized and revitalized.
Like, why did I come
I
back?
don't blame you. You do need to take that break. I don't blame you.
Man,
I
you
don't
know me.
blame
I'm
you.
always talking about mental health and things like that.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about this before the show started.
Yeah, but nobody's senseis like you.
Hop.
You know.
We were just talking
We're gonna talk about that.
We were just
We're
talking about
it,
mental health.
especially after what he just told me, man. Now I'm putting this guy on a bigger pedestal.
Come on,
So-
man.
The monks, really? The monks? Wow, bro. Well, let's talk about you, Kung.
Yeah.
All right. So how long you been DJing, bro?
So I started in the industry when I was 18 years old.
And he's only 25 now, so not long.
Yeah. I'm about to be 42, July 11th.
Oh wow, next month.
Fuck
happy
you.
birthday. Stop
Fuck you. Sorry.
How old are you, bro?
I'm almost 50.
Okay, good for you, man.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Getting older is a blessing.
Look, you
It is.
see this? I got a bad knee, bro. I got arthritis going in the other one, bro. I got to wear, New Balance now because they're just comfortable on
but
my
those
feet.
are fly though.
I like them. Yeah, definitely. They're better than Skechers.
Yeah. Yeah, don't do the
Sorry
sketches,
for
bro. Don't do
it's
the
all
sketches.
good. I just don't like the big. No, whatever. We'll talk about that. Another.
Okay. I started off as a dancer at a DJ company, and I was like, man, DJs, MCs. Now, a little bit about me, man. I love MC Hammer. Right?
Okay, there's nothing wrong with him.
Right? So
I still have his pants. Don't judge me, bro. Don't judge me. They were Halloween.
If you look
prep.
at Kung Fu DJ, I rock Hammer pants.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yes,
It's
I remember.
hilarious. It took me a year to realize this when I was building Kung Fu DJ and deciding like, well, okay, what's the style? What does Kung Fu DJ look like? And I'm like, Kung Fu pants, and I get them, order them off Amazon, right? And I put them on, and like a year later, I'm like, hold up. I'm rocking Hammer pants right now. But I was so down with it, right? Because that's my stuff. Anyway, so
I want to see you do the fucking
the
side to
typewriter.
side.
The
Yeah.
typewriter.
Oh, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Whatever.
this is called the typewriter.
Whatever.
Joined a DJ company. Some friends of mine. Do you know who Scott Corchin is by any chance?
I've heard of him.
Special K. He's on the radio.
Special K is my
Yeah,
boy.
Yeah. So
My boy.
a friend of mine, Lindsay, in high school, goes, "You should meet my friend Scott. I think you'd be really good at what he does." And so I showed up to this DJ company. I walked in, and I'm like, "Oh snap! There's MCs, DJs, dancers." I'm like, "This look like a Hammer show." You know what I'm saying? With the dude on the microphone hyping everybody up, dancers backing them up, DJs playing music. I'm like, "This is amazing."
Yeah.
And
And I can get paid for this shit. This is awesome.
bro, it was. I literally just kind of fell into my dream job at 18, and I'm still doing the thing. A lot of people don't know they see Kung Fu DJ as what it is, but I am I specialize in bar and bat mitzvahs and have been for the past 23 years.
Wow.
You know,
That's awesome.
as mainly as an MC. But like I said, I started as a dancer. I was like, yo, man, give me that microphone. I think I could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been watching MC Hammer do it all my life as a kid growing up. I'm like, hey, man, give me the mic. So I figured out MC, and I'm like, you know what? I might as well learn how to DJ because I know the more you know, the more valuable you are, the more you can bring to the table, the more irreplaceable you can make yourself.
Oh no, everybody's replaceable. But we'll talk about that another day.
Yeah. It's like yes and no. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, everyone is replaceable, but you know, again, just the more you know. Yeah. I think it's really important, especially as DJs, to bring value.
Now,
so many people get really big egos.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
About, and you know, I know that's a huge thing in this industry. And it's something I kind of want to, I guess, for lack of better words, combat. You know, it's like, yo, and my man Kova, shout out DJ Kova and Tweak Music Academy. Yeah, he was like, it's not about being better. It's about recognizing that you're dope and you're dope.
Everybody's dope
and
in their
I'm
own
dope
ways.
too
Right.
in their own way.
Right.
I just saw a post. This dude was going off so hard about DJs not being able to scratch. If you don't know how to scratch, you're not a real DJ. I'm like thinking to myself, man, I would love for you to say that to my face because I don't scratch, but I am a DJ.
Yeah, but you're different, bro. I mean, you're way different.
Thank
you. Well, again, I heard of you, and you know, when I heard of you, I was like, he does what?
Yeah.
He does what? What? Pulls out nunchucks in the middle of the what? I was like, no way. And then, hey, dude, this guy, when I first heard about it, I was like, is this guy Asian? He was like, no, he's brother, bro.
Yeah.
And I go, what? And he goes, yeah, bro. Just think of the haircuts from Samurai Sunday.
Yeah.
From, you know, those Bruce Lee flicks. And this guy's he's just got the patch of hair with a ponytail. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, were you fucked up? Were you drunk? And then finally I saw you and I'm like, this is dude. And I heard you and I was like, he's dope, man. This
Thanks,
guy's
man.
good.
Thank you.
And then you did some other shit, and I was like, okay, all right, cool. That's some flair. It's different.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, when you hear about it, it's just like, he does what?
Yeah,
And then
man.
you come out, you do
of
some,
course,
you do some flares and everything else out here too.
I get a lot of judgment, right? Especially when you haven't seen me perform or
Well,
heard.
I'm telling you what. Yep.
Yeah.
People don't,
I didn't judge you like that, but I was like, I gotta see this guy.
No,
bro.
but
I was
people
like, cool.
people don't understand because I seen Kung Fu DJ during the Marquee show, and they don't understand like what he like you said brings to the table.
Right.
Like he actually dresses the part.
Right.
Yeah.
He's DJing and stuff like that.
Dresses the part, comes out, he kicks
So when
somebody's ass a couple times. You
so
know?
when-
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
He's his own bouncer, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
I am.
Hey, once you see a DJ pull out nunchucks, I don't want to. I'm not giving a request shit.
So when they see,
I ain't requesting shit, bro.
That's good.
I ain't even putting up my foot heel, you know, Chinese star, and then just start on my phone and shit. I'm done, bro.
How did I get this Chinese star on my phone?
Right?
So
Yeah,
funny.
you fuck with Kung Fu
no,
DJ.
I'm just saying. So when people when they haven't heard of Kung Fu DJ and they see him in the martial arts get up and the nunchucks and stuff, they don't understand what he's doing.
No, I
You have to
understand
get
now.
to know the man before you
I
even
fuck
start
around and
saying
find out type shit. Yeah, I got you.
that's all I'm saying. You have to get to know him before he even does anything. So
Well,
I get it.
You know, after we have met, man, this guy's.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't say nothing bad about this guy. I was like,
Appreciate
this
you,
guy's
man.
fucking awesome, dude.
Thank you.
He's a great, awesome person.
Don
too.
Carlo just commented. He said he's an amazing DJ and a badass performer.
Dude,
That's what I just said, ass. No,
Don
stop taking my
Carlo.
words. Here we go. Don Carlo this, Don Carlo that. Yeah, we heard it all.
Bro,
already.
you're
No, I'm joking.
amazing.
I'm fucking around.
You're amazing.
He's a brother.
Yeah.
We love him. We love him. He's humble.
man, watching him throw down in some of the DJ competitions, man, you deserve to win them, bro.
Well, he's got one tomorrow. Don't forget, Marquee Show's going on this week,
Yep,
ladies and
Marquee
gentlemen. Get your
Show.
tickets. Tomorrow
This
night we're
week.
going to be at Adobe Gillis for the. I call it the battle of the DJs,
Yeah.
but they call it the DJ of the year.
DJ of the year, right,
'Cause
right.
Every year's
Shout out to
another battle.
Marquee.
Yeah,
Come
shout out
check
to
it
Marquee
out.
for sure.
Yeah, you can get some free passes and at least check out the show floor this week.
They're going to be at the Tiki Bar tonight, right?
Yeah, they're actually there
This
right
is
now.
the opening night, yeah.
Yeah, it's opening day, so they're at the Tiki Bar right now.
Well, hopefully they got the AC cranked.
They're outside.
It's hot in the mug.
Right,
They're
it is hot.
outside now, but the Tiki Bar has has air conditioning
Air
outside.
conditioning with the fist,
Yeah.
with the misters.
With the fisters?
Misters.
What are you thinking about?
Misters.
What kind of podcast?
Yeah, I know. Whoa, easy,
All the
killer,
same.
killer, bro. Easy. That's what I'm saying, bro.
They're outside
That's
with
his
the
OnlyFans on
misters.
Thursday.
Oh wow.
He does OnlyFans
But
on
no,
Thursdays.
but no, I was watching Mark V because he's the one of the photographers for
He's the lead photographer.
yeah. So I saw a video and Snapchats of him. They're outside playing Jenga right now.
Sweating them asses off.
Right. No,
Sweating them asses off.
But
So,
yeah.
What up?
so you're obviously we were just talking about it, man. You've been in karate, kung fu, or
Yeah.
karate, or monk style,
Sure.
or whatever you want
So
to
I
call
practice-
it. I don't want to
Man, you
disrespect
good, man.
because I told my son, you know, because he's in Taekwondo.
Okay.
Hey, we got a karate class. It's not karate class.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
calling a Mexican a Puerto Rican. It's like, whoa, slow down, guys, slow down.
hey.
I'm half and half, so I'm fucked either way.
Okay. You blessed both ways, homie.
No, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked either
That's
way.
funny.
They don't get along. You know how?
Yeah.
That's all BS.
Yeah, so I've been practicing martial arts since I was 19. I went on a trip to Florida with my parents for New Year's and linked up with some of their friends. And this cat Chico was showing me some judo. And he's like, here, grab my wrist. And like, you know, took me out real quick. I was like, yo, now that I'm working for this DJ company, I'm making my own money. I'm like, I've always wanted to practice martial arts. I've kind of got like this superhero persona. You know, I like Ghostbusters. I like superheroes, Superman, Batman, all that stuff.
That's awesome.
People that come and save the day. It's just something that's always resonated with me. And, you know, I got picked on a lot as a kid being one of the only black students. And, dude, there was like 20 black kids.
Where'd you grow up?
In the area. I grew up in Arlington Heights.
Okay.
I lived in Prospect Heights, but
Okay.
I went to school. I went to Hersey High School.
Okay.
In Arlington Heights.
Huge.
Oh wow.
You know,
You got like
so
12,000 kids there.
I think there was like 2,000 at the time, and again, there was like 20 black kids when I went to that school.
Damn.
But I had an overall good experience. But I always wanted to learn how to protect myself. You know, I don't practice martial arts to fight. You know, but I just think it's really valuable to pull up that skill. You know, I'd much rather be the warrior in the garden than the gardener in the war.
Yeah.
So that's how I view it. And it's done so much for my life in general, just as far as mental strength, because you really are taught in class to push yourself. That the style that I practice is called Chung Mu Kwan, and it's 8 martial arts taught as one. And a big part of the training is your body's going to want to give up, but your mind can push you further.
Yeah.
And Chung Mu Kwan is 70% mental, 30% physical. And brothers, if y'all saw the physical, it's intense.
Yeah, you're
It's
sitting on
super
knuckles
intense.
and stuff. And
Oh yeah, we do knuckle push-ups all the time.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I know. I saw that. On nails and shit.
Hit wood. No, not nails, but
Laying on nails and shit. Better nails. I got you. I see that, bro. I watch Kung Fu Sundays, bro.
dude,
Oh my gosh.
but the training, I've definitely taken a lot of the teachings and applied them to drumming, applied them to learning how to DJ, learning how to MC.
What don't you do?
Hey, that's a lot of discipline.
No
It's
shit.
all discipline.
A lot
man.
of
Do
discipline.
you understand how much discipline he has in his
Of
sets?
course.
You ever watch his sets?
I watched this.
I mean, bro, I'm saying, what the fuck is this guy doing? Slow down, bro. Slow down.
was-
You think I'm fast, bro? This guy,
man.
he's playing drums. He's fucking scratching, coming out,
was-
blending at the same time,
no, I saw
patting his
Kung
back,
Fu.
you know, patting his head, fucking rubbing his belly
I
at
was
the same
one-
time.
I was one
How
of
the
those-
fuck do you do this
I
shit?
was one of those guys in the background. It was, I think it was 20. We're in 25 now. I think it was 2023. You did the Marquee show.
I did it, yeah,
That's when I saw him. Yeah, that's how
with the white outfit.
Yeah, with the white outfit
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
He only brings out white on Sundays.
Dude,
But
that
yeah.
was my first battle ever.
Really?
100%.
I heard it was hot as fuck in that room.
it was warm. There was
Yeah,
a lot of people.
it was
in
a
that
lot of
small
people in
room.
there.
That was
It was a
it
lot
was
of
at the
people
Italian
there.
restaurant that we had right? The
Yeah.
Italian in Schaumburg. That's where we went for the
Was it
Marquee show.
Chicago
When,
Prime Italian,
yeah,
I think
it's
it's
great
called.
fucking food, great place.
Dude,
It's awesome. It's
incredible
awesome.
food.
Yeah, awesome.
Incredible
The owner's
food.
great, man. Shouts out to them. Shouts out to
Yeah.
the Marquee show. But yeah, I was supposed to be there that year, but I couldn't make it. And then I heard that you
Yeah, I got.
took second place, right?
I think
Yeah,
that's what
you
I
were
heard.
second place.
They only said who the first was. Matt
Yeah.
Dodge. Shout
Yeah,
out Matt
Matt
Dodge.
Dodge.
Incredible
Yeah.
DJ.
Yeah, he's dope.
Really fun. I think I got second. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I was just happy to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And I got really valuable feedback from one of the from Flipside from Kova. That was the first time I met Kova.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
it's dope.
awesome 2 years later to be like working with him
Yeah.
closely one-on-one, and he's teaching me so much. I'm just so grateful for going and putting myself out there and going to these different showcases. One person who really inspired me to go was Mars. Shout out to Mars.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Fuck Mars. So it must be a brother thing. I get it.
He's supposed to be back on the
I
show.
get it. Yeah. I've only been asking for over a year.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
That's not okay.
Some
go
people
ahead.
you just have to bug.
No, you know what?
Actually, he did. Actually, when we saw him at the meetup a couple weeks ago, he understood like.
No, he
yeah, I
walked
gotta
up.
be
He
on
was
the
like,
show.
"I'm so sorry. I've
gotta
been
do
so
that."
busy." I'm
He
like,
knew.
"Shut up.
He knew right away.
Stop
He
it.
knew right away.
Stop
Yeah,
it."
be
No,
on
I
the
love
show.
him. I love Mars. I love Mars. Yeah.
So where were we, man?
Yeah, you were talking about you.
Just-
Shout out to Mars.
Yeah.
Fuck Mars.
just
Anyway.
be-
No, I'm joking. I love you, Mars. Love you, bro.
About
Love you.
putting yourself out there.
Just especially in the capacity that I do, for me it's like I'm playing. I get to play. This is my real life avatar. You know how you start up a video game and,
Yeah.
and
No, I don't
choose
play
your
video
player
games.
and-
I don't know.
Neither do I. But I used to when I was a kid. But like choose your player, dress them up. Choose your strengths and your skills, and I just feel like I get to go out there and do that live, and it's really fun. And the overall goal is to inspire people and hopefully encourage people to be themselves and not be afraid to take a leap of faith.
It's easy for you to say because you don't fuck up and you're like every show you put on is just like perfect.
That's
How do you do
really
that?
nice of you. But
do you do that?
that, Marquis. I definitely messed up.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. I didn't see the battle, but I saw you at the Marquis show. Remember?
I missed a few cues that I wanted to do.
Well, guess what?
And then I'm like, okay, I can adjust. I can.
That's you fighting your own battles, bro. I didn't know shit.
Appreciate that.
I couldn't. Man, I gotta think about that. There was too many DJs in that battle.
There was. I think it was 6.
Wow,
Wow.
it was 6 DJs. It was
6
a lot.
DJs. Yeah.
It was a lot. But
20
Shit,
minutes.
we can't even get 4 now.
I think there's a 1 or 2 like miscues, but
It was a cue thing for me,
Yeah.
not like a blend thing.
Yeah.
I really pride myself on like
It's
It
nerve
wasn't-
wracking.
blending.
I do that shit live, dude.
it wasn't a blend. It was like
especially
1 or 2
so,
cue
and that's
things.
another thing with the competition.
But he actually, but it was like, it's kind of like Trentino's Red Bull
Which one?
his I don't know his 2013 set. But it was kind of like that. Like he put on a show.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Well, that's what it was
my
for.
man-
Hello.
No, but like
Duh.
I'm an entertainer.
Yeah, exactly. Like
You know what I'm saying?
Like he put on.
That's what I said. Duh.
No, but like other than like like Trentino,
Right.
he does like wordplay
Yeah,
and
right.
cues and stuff
Right.
like that. Like Kung Fu actually did put on a show. Like
He always puts on a show every time I see this guy.
It was a bit intricate. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
There's only 2 people that I know. It's him and
Don Carlo.
no. That plays live drums.
Oh, him and Trentino. Yeah.
No,
Oh, you talking about Illest?
Yeah, Illest.
Illest.
They're
Yeah.
the only 2 guys that I
Dude.
know that play live drums
And-
that I know of.
I always give props to Illest, man. Shout out to Illest.
Yes,
He
Illest is
really
dope.
inspired me. So, because I've been everything you see me do, the MC, talking on the microphone, DJing, martial arts, dancing.
Yeah, like
right?
so what don't you do?
Right.
Jesus Christ, bro. No wonder yeah, he's definitely Superman. He's got his cape
But
in
here's
the
the
car
thing.
right
But
now.
here's the thing, though. Every DJ should, kind of like, what?
Fix your light.
Oh,
You keep hitting it. I don't know why. You keep breaking my shit.
okay. There
Alright.
you go. But every
Thank you.
DJ should
It's up right now, the
every
backlight.
DJ should try to,
Inspire.
inspire to do something like that. Like they actually to like
No, I'll just leave
put
stuff
on
like
the
that
show.
to him.
But it's I get it. It's kind of hard to
I hit
like.
myself in the face with a nunchuck and
Right,
we're done.
it's
The
kind of
party's
hard.
over.
It's kind of hard to multitask doing that and DJing at the same time. But that's why you practice.
Practice.
That's all.
man.
That's why you practice.
Practice. So I've been doing all those things for 20 years, and I've always wanted to drum and DJ. And I actually dabbled in it, but with with acoustic drums, real drums.
Yeah.
In order to get that sounding right through speakers, you got to mic it, and that's a whole nother process. And then I saw Illest, and I was like, dude.
Wait a minute. How long you been drumming for?
Oh, bro. Like I said, everything you see me doing, I've been doing for over 20 years. I started drumming in 97.
Okay. Now adding that to your sets.
Oh, that was I just started as I created Kung Fu DJ, I started drumming on that pad. So only 3 or 4 years ago.
Wait a minute. Wait. So Kung Fu. All right. So you've been. Wait. We gotta rewind this whole thing.
I know.
All it's called branding.
No, I get it. I get it.
Branding with Brandon.
Right. No, I get that. But Kung Fu Panda. I'm sorry. Kung Fu DJ's only been out. No, it's the first.
I got you, man. Slow down.
Sorry.
Let me tell. I got you. Hold on. Kung Fu DJ was born out of COVID. Kung Fu DJ is 4 years old.
Who are you, bro? You're not human, are you? Is he human?
Yeah.
He's human? Are you sure? You're not AI?
100.
Because there's no fucking way you're that good. And I mean, yeah, granted, you've been doing it, but dude, this is like you, bro. This is something that
That makes sense.
This is like you were born to.
That makes sense.
This is a culmination of all of my favorite things, right?
Well, you got a lot of favorite things, bro.
I do.
Yeah.
And I've been diligently practicing all of them for a long time, and COVID was such a hard time for me personally. I was injured really bad. I ruptured my Achilles tendon 3 months before the shutdown, and that was really devastating in my life. I at the time had 2 babies under 3. All my personal relationships were struggling really bad, and I was just down, and I didn't realize like what depression was until I came out of it.
Right.
And I was like, yo. And my man, JP, I call him the Godfather. He said something profound when we had a company meeting. I work for a company called Famous DJ Entertainment to do bar and bat mitzvahs. So JP, we had a company meeting right around the COVID time, and he's like, look, y'all, you either gonna come out of this thing the same, worse, or better. And when he said that, I was like, I'm going to come out better.
Yeah.
What that looks like, I don't know, right? But then I saw Illest doing his thing, and I met Illest around that time. Everything happens for a reason. The pieces just come together. And so I was like, yo, Illest, what is that? And he's like, oh, this is the SPDSX, man. I'm like, cool.
The what?
SPDSX, the Roland drum machine.
Right.
So I went and picked. It's okay. I picked that up right away, and built a couple of kits, a couple of custom kits. Meaning, I decided what each of the 9 pads would do, and then I taught myself how to play it. Started looking on Amazon.
Thanks, Amazon.
For all the Kung Fu gear. But, back to the injury. Yeah, I was just in a dark place. I was in a really dark place for so many reasons. Black Lives Matter, COVID, the injury, not being able to walk, so many things.
Can I ask how you ruptured it?
Dude, so I'm in Hawaii. And
go figure. I wish.
I'm in Hawaii with my family, and I'm playing Frisbee. And mind you, I work out a lot. I was lifting, practicing martial arts. I was doing a lot of jump roping. And get to Hawaii. This is day 3. This is New Year's Eve. And the only thing I don't do physically is sprint. And so I'm playing Frisbee and taking off running, having a good time. I took off running, 3rd step, heard this nasty pop. I fell to the ground. I was confused, right? Because I was like, who just hit me in the back of the leg with a baseball?
Wow. Yeah,
that's what it felt like.
That's what it feels like.
I heard it. There was a audible snap, and it felt like I got pegged by a very hard ball. I tried to get up, noticed that I couldn't use my leg at all. I could stand, but the Achilles tendon, connects your foot to your calf.
Right.
I was really lucky because it ruptured. It didn't snap it didn't sever.
Okay.
So there was like a string keeping it together. If it would have cut all the way, if it would have severed, my calf would have rolled up into my leg, and I heard that is excruciating.
Yeah.
I really wasn't in a ton of pain. I just couldn't use my leg. I went to a doctor out there, old guy, retired doctor, just living in Hawaii. He's like, yeah, you're fine. It's just a sprain. I get back home, go to my chiropractor who I'd been working with for like 6 months and really trusted his expertise. I was like, hey, man, you check this out. And he's feeling my leg, and my leg's cold, right? Because your calf muscle pumps the blood through your leg. So if you're not using it, there's no blood flow.
Right.
And he's like, dude, I hope I'm wrong, but I think you ruptured your Achilles tendon. I'm like, what is that? Like, what? So he's like, we got to get you MRI. Yeah. Did that right away. Found out that I needed surgery immediately. Like, if you don't have surgery within 3 weeks, it could not be good for you. So I had surgery within, like, I don't know, 10 or 15 days. Yeah, it was just under 2 weeks.
And you have to go to rehab after that too.
Bro, the hardest day was going to the doctor and getting the consultation about the surgery. Because, excuse me, I was like, so doc, how, I got parties next weekend. Yeah. I got mitzvahs that I'm at.
Nothing.
How long is this gonna take to heal?
Rehab is a long time.
Dog. He said it's gonna take you a year.
Yeah.
Instant tears, man. Just devastation.
Rehab is a long time.
Just devastation. So I was playing with the Bulls drumline at the time, so I missed out on the All-Star game that year. I was in the cast. As soon as I got out of the cast, which was like 5 weeks after surgery, started rehab. I did rehab for like 5 months. It was twice a week for 3 months, once a week for 2 months. And then I continued, with all the different exercises that I learned. I didn't practice martial arts for 8 months because I just couldn't. Yeah, I just couldn't move like that.
Yeah, you hurt yourself again.
Without re-hurting. No, dude, I do not.
Yeah,
want to go through that again.
It's interesting how it's funny how you mentioned the Achilles because last night after I was done that at Hacienda, I went to my friend's house and we were watching the Pacers OKC game, and last night Tyrese Halliburton, he injured his right Achilles yesterday.
It's crazy. It's a sports injury for sure.
Yeah, well, see that I need surgery on my knee, but
they confirmed that he has a torn Achilles. So
it's either 6 months to a year, and I said no, I can't do it.
He's going to be out.
So I'll deal with the pain for now until I can get it done. But I have no cartilage in my knee, so and it's bone to bone. So I hear you. So they have to snap the knee, put the cartilage in, and repin it. So it's anywhere between 6 months to a year.
Yeah,
and then after that's recovery, and then I was like, no, I'll deal with the pain.
So during COVID, you were developing Kung Fu DJ.
Yeah, man, because I was just down. Bro. I was just so down. I was in such a low place, and I feel like Kung Fu DJ is my phoenix rising from the ashes. So I was like, okay, I came up with the name Kung Fu DJ as an Instagram handle in October of 2013, right? Because I was like, okay, Instagram, cool, I'll join. Well, what's my name? I don't know. I practice Kung Fu, and I'm a DJ. The Kung Fu DJ is available. Cool, I'm the Kung Fu DJ.
That's cool.
No intention to create what I have created today at all, right? It was just the two things that I did. And so fast forward, I decided, while down and out and during COVID and not working and not knowing when entertaining and DJing, all the things that I was used to doing every weekend. Like, for example, I'm used to doing like 5 to 8 bar and bat mitzvahs every month. I think I did 8 in 6 months.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, it's the pressure right there.
It was just like, what do I do? And I realized, too, that I've been working for other people my entire entertainment career. And I was like, dang, I don't have anything to call my own. And so I'm looking at the Instagram handle, and I'm like, what if I turn this into something? A character. And I'm like, yeah, okay. And crazy enough, I had been growing out my hair like this for 4 years before creating Kung Fu DJ. I started March 2017. There had been a couple people in my life that had died, like 3 people in a short amount of time. Yeah. Right. And I was like, life is short.
Right.
Why not have a fun haircut? And, I've always wanted to do this, but I just didn't have the courage. Yeah. And then I realized that, you know, courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the willingness to try.
You ever read a book?
Oh,
You should.
okay.
You should.
I've read a lot of books.
You're intelligent, bro.
Thank you.
You're an intelligent man, bro.
Thank you.
Dude, I don't. You got a horseshoe up your ass or something? Because let me tell you something, bro. You wear kung fu DJ like you've been doing this since diapers, since birth.
No, I believe that everything that I have been doing has given me the experience to create Kung Fu DJ, and Kung Fu DJ is just a culmination of the thousands of parties I've done, and, you know, DJing in clubs and practicing martial arts 4 times a week for over 20 years. It's just really fun. You know, drumming is my jam. I picked up drumsticks because I love to dance. Right. So I was like,
the beat.
How do I create what makes me want to move my body?
Mm-hmm.
So I had to learn. I had to learn how to play drums. This was just a passion of mine. Music is a passion of mine.
So you found your calling.
Yeah, man. I'm just a fan of art, and it really bothers me when the egos step in and say, "Here's how you're supposed to do this art."
Fuck you.
It's like,
no. Don't tell me how to walk.
Yeah,
don't tell me how to walk, man. I'm gonna walk the way I walk. If you're gonna walk with me, walk with me. If not, you go to the other side and I'll do mine. If you dig it,
great. If you don't dig it, you don't have to hate on it.
You know, like I said, at that.
Stop.
Girl.
Sorry.
Was that the chick?
What is she breaking? Well, sorry. What are you breaking? Dude, I'm just amazed, man. I mean, when I heard about it and then I saw you, I was just like, okay.
So you thought I had been Kung Fu DJ for a long time?
Yeah.
No, man.
After I saw that, man,
Kung Fu DJ is still a baby.
Not in my eyes, bro.
Oh, thank you.
You wear that shit pretty damn good, bro. You wear that shit pretty damn good, and not a lot of people could grasp that concept and have a concept like that, bro. I mean, you do everything. I was waiting for you to juggle. That ass, come out with some swords and start juggling swords, bro.
Wow.
What else does he not do? That's the thing. I mean, you know, dude,
I can't do a backflip. People are like, dude, do a flip. I'm like, no.
I kick somebody in the face, bro. An accident. I'm not insured for that yet. I mean, but dude,
I'm not
this is dope,
for that
dude.
yet.
This is dope, man.
Thanks,
I mean,
man.
dude, it's just, I mean, like I said, when I first heard about it and I was told about it, I was like, he does what?
Yeah.
He does what? I was like, nah, I've never seen this stuff. I gotta see this. And then, you get that concept in your head and you're like, trying to think about that. You know, somebody tells you something, you're trying to think about it. Like, nah, man. And he was like, dude, this guy's a brother. He was like, Bruce Leroy.
Bruce Leroy, I get that all the time.
Bruce
all the time.
Show enough.
Show enough.
Oh,
Who's the
God.
master?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's dope, man. It's dope. And then and then we became friends, and I saw your stuff on Facebook, and
Thanks,
I was
man.
just like, dude. And now I'm just mind blown that this has only been going for fucking 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
January 19th of 21 was the first time I turned on TikTok and went live and said, I'm the Kung Fu DJ. I'm here to lift you up. And I just DJ'd. I was just playing music. And then I'm like, let me get this drum pad going. And I started drumming on top with the light sticks. And, and then I had this app on my phone, this motivation app, because I'm about that stuff. And it sends me a random text like 10 times throughout the day, just some nuggets. And I'm like, man, this helps me so much. This reaches out to me in the perfect moments throughout the day.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I'm coming out of this depression. I'm coming out of healing. And
you came out swinging. You came out swinging, bro. You fuck the world. Don't ask me for shit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm out.
Yeah.
Who's with me? Who's with me, bro? Because let me tell you something, bro. You got a concept that's bar none, like no other, and you're flawless.
Thanks, bro.
Flawless.
Thanks,
that's why I wanted you on the show. I was like, I gotta get Kung Fu on the show.
Yeah.
And finally, we finally met up, and I'm like, he's coming on the show. Now we're gonna talk to him.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if you haven't seen this guy, let me tell you something. You're in for a treat. You're in for a treat.
Thanks,
Phenomenal
man.
fucking DJ. Puts on a show, does drumming. I mean, and he'll probably kick the shit out of anybody that walks in and requests anything. And that's what pisses me off the most, man. I want to learn how to Kung Fu.
Oh, really?
I want to see you jump over the turntables one day.
See, everyone wants to flip.
Right, right.
Everyone wants
He
to
doesn't
In the
flip.
figure four, like or whatever you call it, flying kick,
He
the
doesn't
flying
know how to
judo
flip.
kick. No, I said jump over, not flip.
Yeah.
That's racist too.
Right.
I
So
could jump though.
So walk me to like a typical Kung Fu DJ set. Like what can people expect other than what I saw at
Sure.
at Marquis Show?
Marquis
Show is different.
Yeah, yeah,
He's different.
yeah, dude. That's my favorite.
dope,
It's
bro.
my
It's
favorite
dope.
comment. You know, dude, you're different, or dude, you're unique. Like that's my favorite.
That's
Comment.
it's dope, dude. It's dope.
Because
you wear it.
It takes a lot. So it's like it's kind of like multitasking a little bit.
You think?
So
a little bit, a little bit,
So
a little bit,
multitasking.
or a lot of bit.
A lot of it. Okay.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
It's
multitasking a lot of it, but so
what he
that-
does is not easy.
So not us. So not many DJs could do that.
No shit.
So that's why I don't know. Like what's a typical Kung Fu DJ set?
Yeah, man. I'm usually playing house music. I love 128 is
What's your pronoun?
Oh my god! I knew he was gonna ask that.
What's your
question.
pronoun? Because there's so many
Kung
versions
Fu.
of house. No, but I mean, so many versions of house. You got acid house. You got
sure.
You got tech, you
Sure.
got
I
tech,
like.
Latin house,
I would
deep.
say, I really like
Tropical.
Chicago house and like
Okay.
the EDM, the stuff that has the nice build and the drop and
hard
just
bass.
heavy bass.
Yeah.
Yeah. That all that for me is exciting, and I think especially as a house DJ, when you're playing for long periods of time, man, the whole point is to take people on a journey, right? Take them up, take them down.
absolutely.
Give them that version of that song that they forgot that they love, but they never heard it this way, and then I get to put my own spin on it with the sticks. You know what I'm saying? It's like I can cut the bass, just like you were about to mix a song. You cut the bass and bring the new bass in or whatever. Like I'll cut the bass and I'll play the drums now and create a whole new beat. Or I'm really into Latin percussion too, and I have a Latin percussion kit on my drum pad, and so I'll turn this house track into like a Latin house track by adding some timbales, adding some congas, and different claps and
You know
stuff
about
like
tumbales?
that. Man,
You know about tumbales, bro?
I love it.
Oh, he even said bro. He's more
I love
Hispanic
it.
than you'll ever
No.
be.
Whatever, Al.
He's more say traco.
What?
No.
Stop. He's in the live stream too.
What up, track?
Jay Nandez, what's going on, sir? But
What up, y'all? Thanks for being here, by the way. Those of you that are watching, everyone that's watching, thank you.
Thank you for coming,
Really
bro.
appreciate
This is
it.
awesome. This is a treat, bro.
So a typical Kung Fu DJ set.
Yeah, man.
Walking in there, drum pads
Yeah,
with the house music.
yeah, house music. I'm tastefully trying to either create the beat or recreate the beat or switch up the beat live.
Damn, bro.
None of that is rehearsed. It's all on the
I
fly.
was just gonna say that.
It's
I was
all
just
on
gonna
the
say
fly.
that.
It's-
So you are not human. You're
it-
not human. You're not human.
It's
He's not
all
human. He's not human. I don't care what type. He's AI, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
AI.
it's all felt. It's all felt, and I think
You're the
when-
Terminator, aren't you?
No,
Yeah, I saw that movie. Came down on a bolt of lightning.
I
Not naked, I hope.
no. I think when you, I was just listening to this in a book that I'm reading right now called Mastery, and when you have the discipline to practice something over and over, and it becomes second nature, that your mind can then focus on doing more and not on the basics, because you've already mastered the basics of whatever you're doing. So to add more on top, it might seem, to others like, oh, you're doing so much, but like I'm just kind of going through the motions for me and asking myself, what do I hear in my head right now? And I want to share that. I want to share what's in my head and what beats I hear in my head. And I can do that live in real time.
So you talk with your hands.
Talk with my hands.
This is dope. This is dope.
Yeah.
I
I wish I could do that on scratching. I just haven't. That's just one element, and I know it's a huge element.
No, it's not. Who says that?
I don't know.
Who says that?
I feel like it is. I admire cats that can scratch, because, especially the ones that can do it well, because it is so rhythmic. And
Right.
I'm a drummer, and it's like, yo, you can be scratching, but if you let that go, you know, and it's like offbeat and stuff, I'm not like, oh man.
But then but at the same time, like not every, and you said it before, Kung Fu, like not every DJ has to scratch.
Oh yeah.
Not every DJ has to scratch. Just like
Scratch
how,
your ass.
just like shut up. Just like how every DJ doesn't know how to do percussion.
Oh sure.
Yeah, so it's the same
That's
thing.
he
It's
too.
kind of
I'm
the same
telling you,
thing.
he's
Not
got- he's
every
got-
DJ has to scratch,
He checks off
But
a
at
lot
the
of
same
boxes
time,
that
not-
a lot of DJs don't.
but at the same time, not a lot of people know how to play percussions. There's
Nobody knows karate
there's
either.
that
I
too.
told you I'd bust my face if I pull a fucking nunchuck. Wind up in the hospital.
And Kung Fu DJ marries the two with his
Marries
with his-
two?
Marries
Marries
the
like
two
4?
with his martial arts style and DJing at the same time.
It's cool, man. It's dope.
Yeah. It's
dope.
there's 5 elements, right? MCing, DJing, dancing, and martial arts, and drumming. That's Kung Fu DJ.
That's what I said. I called out 4, so I was missing one. My
love it.
bad.
It's good.
I
He
love
said
it.
2.
You're good.
He
I love
said
it.
2, so I'm way above that, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got 5. 5. Count of 5. 5. So when you're working on
you-
number 6,
So he
That's
mastered
the
all of
backflip.
them.
I want to see that. You know
I
what?
don't
You know
think-
what? At the end of his set, he's gonna take one of the fucking smoke balls and just throw it on the floor like the ninjas and disappear.
Disappears.
That'd be dope.
I want them for real though.
That'd be dope.
I've talked about this.
Or you
Shout
know
out to
what?
my lady Ariana. She right here, but you can't see her. She's
Yeah,
off
no,
camera right now.
She's invisible. she's still in Brazil.
She's still.
She's here with AI,
Yeah.
like Luke Skywalker. Remember? Han Solo was on there.
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's dope. Bro. That's just dope. I mean, you know, and that's another fucking legend over there that I'm trying to get on the show. Speaking of,
Some other time.
yeah, some other time. She's tired. She's tired. She's tired.
But yeah, man, I feel so fortunate to have taken all of my hobbies, all the things that I would do for free, and make money with them. You know what I mean? And this Kung Fu DJ thing, like I said, is still is in its infancy. I appreciate all the love that I've gotten thus far.
You're just, in general, just a person. You're a fucking awesome person.
Thanks, man.
I mean, just your vibe is just bar none. You could just be a fucking dude on the street. Just your vibe alone, dude, is just welcoming.
Thank you. Yeah,
very welcome.
I think it's really important, especially as an entertainer.
Yeah.
Right. You know, as an entertainer, I believe you should be able to walk into the room and change the climate.
Right, absolutely,
Right?
yeah.
So I've practiced that, and I've also, you know, done a lot of self-reflection and meditating, and you know,
Just
giving
such
myself a lot of-
fucking nice dude, bro. Just nice.
it's important to be nice.
Is he ever pissed off? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
I mean, you know,
You got this
know,
vibe that-
I'm
yeah.
still a human being. I
I
get
just
angry. And
scratched my car. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'll get another one tomorrow. You okay? All right.
we
cool.
all fall short.
$250,000 Lambo. It's all right. You scratched my car. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean,
Shouldn't have parked there in the first place.
This
You
guy-
have a great day. That's how I feel about you, bro. You just can't get mad. This is great. It's great. It's awesome. It's a blessing.
thanks, man. Yeah, I want to not just inspire people to be better for themselves, but you know, walk that walk.
Yeah.
You know, not just tell people, hey, you know,
Care about.
think
the next
about
person.
this, think about this, think about this, and not to you know, really be religious about it. You know what I'm saying? Not knocking that at all. Just I want to show people it's important to just be a good person. No matter who you are, where you come from, what language you speak, what nationality you are, you can just still treat
The next
anyone
person.
and everyone
Like
with
a human.
kindness and respect.
Right.
And if you don't get in return, to have the compassion and empathy for that other person, because it's really not about you. It's a reflection of them and where they're at and where their mind is and where their heart is. Because if you're happy and in a good place mentally, physically, nothing negative will come out of your mouth.
All right.
Period.
Unless the bills show up. That's negative, bro.
Bills, man.
That's
We all got 'em.
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody got
now
them.
we got him saying now. Bills.
Everybody got them. No, but
Everybody got 'em.
I agree. It's funny you mentioned that because it was a Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I was supposed to meet up with a friend. We were supposed to get dinner and stuff like that, and I was on my way. I was because his car broke down. His car's in the shop, so I was gonna pick him up and we were supposed to go get something to eat. Long story short, I was like maybe about 10 minutes from his house, and all of a sudden he's like he can't make it because it was raining. I think it was raining that day on Thursday. I think.
Yeah.
And he had a huge flood in his apartment.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So it was to the point where like I guess the pipes were coming, the water was coming out of his sink, and it's coming up from his sink.
So we're backing up.
Yeah. So he couldn't. He had to cancel at the last minute. He was so apologetic. I'm like, dude, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Like, there's another time. Don't worry about it at all. We're good.
So,
But he was so apologetic and stuff like that. He thought I was gonna get angry or something like
I
that.
get
He was
pissed
like,
off at you all the time.
he thought he was gonna get
Don't
angry.
worry
I was like,
about
no, dude, don't worry about it. There's always another time to get food. Don't even worry about it.
So little birdie flew into this and told me the next step is graffiti while you're DJing with your hair. Shut up. Shut up. A birdie. A birdie flew into the chat. So,
That's
what was that about?
Briefly in this
Talking
chat.
about
What's that about?
elements of hip hop. Oh no, she's just being fun. She's a funny girl.
Yeah, okay.
She's a funny and
I
fun
can see
girl.
him fucking doing that. I said doing graffiti with his hair. So I'm just picturing like you just dipping your hair, and by the time you're done, you're 6'9". You know, with
Tie dye.
6'9" and just flecking your hair, and then
Tie dye with hair.
as your DJ. I don't know.
No, I have a lot of visions for Kung Fu DJ, man. I've written out a lot of just ideas. I think it'd be really cool to have like an anime series, Kung Fu DJ journeys and stuff like that.
With a backpack and a turntable.
Dude, like
A backpack and a turn.
the hair is definitely magical and can extend and things like that.
Hey, Rapunzel.
Yeah, something like that.
That's dope, dude.
I see things like video games and stuff like that in the future, but with underlying positivity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, you as a person are amazing, and then you hear your sets, and then you see what you do, and it's mind blowing.
Thanks, man.
What else do you want to do? I mean, it's like, bro. I mean, there's a lot you could do.
Sure.
I know for a fact.
Well, I'm
there's a
working
lot.
on it right now,
Yeah.
and like I said, working with DJ Kova and the Tweak Music Academy. I'm learning how to produce music right now, and it's going really, really well. I'm working on edits. I'm working on mashups, and I'm working on some original stuff, man. I have a lot of goals to put out some things very, very soon. I'm hoping in the next month.
Oh, okay.
So I'm very excited about that. And, being from Chicago, I want to make a Juke album.
Nice. That's awesome.
But instead of Duke's
link-
pretty nasty.
I'm gonna
right?
I'm gonna link you with DJ V.
Yeah,
Please do.
we have DJ V, which was one of the producers that worked with Funk
Cool.
for a long time. So he's a good
Yeah.
friend of. Yeah, he was on our show 2 weeks ago. He's a good friend of
Wow.
ours. Great guy, dude. Let me tell you something.
on the
This guy
show.
is dope.
He was on the show last week.
No, it was last week. I'm sorry. It was last week. My
Cool.
bad. Sorry. It's been a long day.
But yeah, I
What-
want to make like some positive Juke.
Dude, he's dope, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, his shit just comes out. He just pulled out another one, man. I mean, this guy, I don't know how he does it, bro, but this guy's, I don't think he's human either.
Yeah.
So we have two non-humans on the show back to back. You guys are from like outer
Man,
space or something.
I'm just
man.
having fun, man. Just having fun, do what I do, and super thankful to be able to
But
share it.
nobody has a blessing like you is what I'm trying to say, man. I mean, you're different, bro. And when I say different, man, it's a good different.
Thanks.
It's definitely a show. It's definitely something that you would have to see. I mean, it's like Circus Dole. You know?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? You hear
Sure.
about this crazy shit that they do until you see it, you'd be like, holy shit, they just did that. That's
what
dope.
that is, right?
That's dope, man. That's so
Yeah.
dope, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're definitely blessed.
Thanks,
definitely
man.
to
I
mean,
feel it.
You
I feel it.
you had a little bit of a mess up, but that's life. Everybody's gonna have that fall,
Bro.
You know, which is your Achilles heel.
The whole COVID time,
bad for a lot of people.
was super. It was bad for everybody,
It
right?
was.
It was like the general bad for everyone.
It
Not the guys that
was.
were doing the underground parties, though. Not them.
It was horrible.
Well, a lot of people became like super inventive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
sure did.
Sorry, not inventive, innovative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ariana was. She was huge with the. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on what it was called. The curbside vibe.
Yeah.
Jeez, that was so cool. Anyway,
I saw that too. Though.
you- yeah.
Shouts out to the little birdie.
Yeah, to the birdie, the birdie in the building. So thinking about being innovative and and putting out something different and having this low-key superhero persona. Like, I always was like, man, entire worlds have been created out of someone's mind. Ghostbusters, Ninja Turtles, Batman, Superman, the whole Marvel. Someone thought of that, right? And I'm like, oh snap, yes, I thought of something. Not to put myself in those realms, but like for me personally, it's like I thought of a character that could expand into a world like that, and I believe it will. I believe it will. There's a lot of people in my life that I'm super thankful for.
You're shining, bro.
Thanks, man.
You're shining. That's that damn sure. Like I said, man, you're a great person. You're got skills, and dude, just fucking all around amazing. I mean, you know, and not a lot of people could do that. Not a lot of people could wear that type of and be consistent with it and be good at it.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right on.
I mean, I didn't even know you had a girlfriend the way you practice. Jesus Christ, are you in the room with him? Probably in the room with him, right? and then she's a boss on top of that. Oh, bro, I could do it over again. I didn't like that transition. Smile when you do that.
She's been super inspirational.
And then she's gonna walk up and just scare the shit out of you. Can I have a request like most people do? You know, in the DJ booth. She was like, I was just testing you. Ninja skills.
Yeah, no.
I mean, the way you are, you must practice a lot.
I do.
I see that. That's what I said.
It's don't get me wrong, dude. It's a challenge. You know, when you get to a level, a professional level on so many fronts, it is challenging to continue to practice at a high level. You know,
and incorporate five different things. Five different things, bro. Jesus Christ. God, that's what I'm saying, man.
But the talking on the microphone comes naturally. The drumming is very felt, like I said, for me. The DJing, you know, I really feel like I don't do too much technically. But I understand phrasing and looping, and that's what I.
Great joke, dude. That was awesome. You're a comedian. He's a comedian too, huh? Wow, that was fucking funny.
I was just
that
was
was
say
funny
that too because I'm like I'm trying to I'm remembering his set at Marquee Show. I'm like,
yeah,
no one can do that.
No.
So I'm trying to figure like,
not
what?
if you're fucking not AI.
Call me AI.
I'm telling you, man. You're not human. You are not fucking human, bro.
I'm talking about. Yeah, like wait, what? No, not maybe could to do drumming and then DJing. Like who could do
I'm
that?
Just having fun,
right?
Just having fun.
No one can do that.
It's not human. I'm gonna say he's an alien. let me give me a pen. I'm gonna prick his finger. If he's green, then you owe me $100.
Grew up in Prospect Heights my whole life.
Yeah.
Right down the street.
That's what the satellite told you.
Yeah, that's what the
satellite told you before you came here. This is awesome, though. I mean, man, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Is amazing.
Well, thank you for having me.
No, this is amazing, bro.
So
I know you guys got to take off soon. I know
yeah. So real quick. So
because we can make this show like 3 hours, bro. With all the questions I have.
Let's not.
How about I just come back?
Yeah, for sure.
We can come back for part two.
I would love to come back for part
real
two.
quick. So
we could just.
So DJ one side, Kung Fu the other side. So I know
drumming,
and
dancing.
I want to talk to the Kung Fu side.
Okay, well I'm just telling you the shit you missed because you gotta add that shit or else it's not. He's not.
Kung Fu
he's not.
DJ.
Yeah. He's not.
We talked DJing for a little bit, so I want to talk to the Kung Fu side because you know shut up because he's talking about. You know, helping out and inspire people. You just recently told us before the show started that you're an instructor now.
Yeah, man. Thanks for bringing that up.
Of course.
2 years ago, I became an instructor at the Arlington Heights School of Martial Arts.
Okay.
The school that I started at from the very beginning. Like I said, when I met Chico, went down to Florida and he showed me some judo and dog. I came back from that trip and I opened a phone book. Looked up martial arts, saw 8 martial arts taught as one. I said, that sounds dope. Showed up for a lesson, met head instructor John, and he ran me through a lesson. It was super hard, and he demonstrated a couple of weapons, and I was like, okay, it wasn't some, cookie cutter hi-ya stuff. It was like, I felt like it was very street worthy. You know what I'm saying? There's katas and things like that, hard forms, like hard Japanese styles, but like, I think it's very applicable on the street, and that's what I wanted. I wanted something that I could use quickly and effectively, and this isn't a type of martial art where you're trading blows. You should be able to end a fight in seconds. So that's.
Well, I'm not fucking with you.
Stop it.
And then second question: do you ever fucking get pissed off when fucking Speed always uses drops? What the?
Oh, I need those drops, man.
Huh?
I'm gonna call him and be like, yo, Speed, let me get that.
You should use them, not him. Just because he's Filipino don't mean shit.
Oh my God.
He's a Martinez. We talk shit to each other all the time.
Yeah.
We're both Martinez's.
Yeah,
He's my brother. I love him to death.
Yeah. He's
But
awesome.
that's remember. I just remembered you. Yeah, he's like when you're right hand man. So
Yeah.
every time he hears that what the, you want to kick his ass. You're like, that's racist.
My signature sound is the gong.
Yeah, whether you deserve it, he don't. He don't.
I love dropping the gong. I'm the kung fu
DJ Speed
DJ.
has nothing to do with karate, kung fu, anything. He should have like a train like zoom or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Something like a swoosh or
I
something.
like it.
Or
gonna take it from him.
that sound effect in what was it? I think it was like the Flintstones with the like running of the
Oh,
future.
yeah. Speed, you're gonna have to up that
That's funny.
because that's racist and he deserves it. You don't.
So no, the reason why I was have you mentioning about you being an instructor at the martial arts school because in my opinion, this is what I feel like. And in my opinion, I feel like not many people are. What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, so
Dedicated.
Well, no, it's not dedicated. Okay, so when I was a young kid, when I moved to Evanston,
My dad's from Evanston.
oh really?
Yeah, he
Nice.
went
Now
to
you had
Evanston
another
Township.
brother in Evanston.
Okay.
There was two of you.
Shut up. I graduated at Evanston Township, class of 06. So when I moved to Evanston when I was 6 years old, we moved there because my mom got a new job working for the government, blah, blah, blah. But when I went to the new school, I met no one, had no friends and stuff. This was for maybe 2-3 months. My mom, I don't know how she did, but my mom signed me up for Taekwondo. And I did that from 2nd to 5th grade.
Couple years. That's great.
Yeah, I did that for
That sounds like the beginning of Karate Kid.
No.
You ever watch Karate Kid? Remember
Yeah,
he moves
yeah,
out,
yeah.
gets his
Oh,
ass
sure.
kicked in the movies.
Yeah,
You probably
yeah.
watched it.
No,
many
but
times.
I took Taekwondo from 2nd to 5th grade because I moved to Evanston in the 2nd grade, and I feel like this is my opinion. I feel like nowadays there isn't any classes for younger kids and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
there is.
Really?
There's a ton of them. Yeah,
But
there's a
it's-
ton of them.
but the
You know how
thing
many kids? There's a 5-year-old in my son's class that'll whoop the shit out of me. Dude,
But-
good
funny.
kid, bro. I'm telling you. I was like, dude,
Okay,
this
maybe
kid's been
not-
doing this
maybe-
since
okay,
birth or
so
what?
maybe- okay, so
Came out
maybe-
fucking, flying dragon out
maybe
your
not-
mom or what? What the hell's going on here?
So maybe not young kids. So maybe teenagers.
Sure.
Because they're too busy with their video games nowadays, bro.
Okay, yeah.
what
you could
they
play.
motivate-
This is a mega
You could
distraction.
play phones on your phone or play Call of Duty on your computer and stuff like that. But here's the thing: because of COVID made you everyone had to be locked down and stuff like that. Obviously, COVID made you isolated and stuff like that. Yes, we're out of COVID right now. We're in 2025. I feel like people are still stuck in that realm. They don't want to get out of the house and stuff like
It's
that.
affecting the club scene.
So
too.
in my opinion, I'm like there isn't that many teenagers in my age that don't want to be active anymore, and they don't want to sign up for anything
It's
outside.
sad.
Especially
We're a
after,
soft society.
right? Especially after school.
Well, look at
like-
what happened to Scratch Academy. They shut down because of that reason.
Exactly.
Because people stopped coming.
So-
it's fucking expensive.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
then these kids don't have no motivation. My son, dude, he played the clarinet, the drums, the guitar,
I remember that.
kung fu, baseball, soccer, and I don't like it. It's like what? Can you figure out something you like?
They
Yeah,
had
Xbox.
Here's the
Seriously.
thing.
I know, man.
There isn't that many instructors, and I'm not saying just martial art instructors, but like teachers or anything like that are willing to motivate these kids. There isn't that many.
Well, you got to
of
get the kid in class first.
Okay, and how can you do that?
Go see one of his shows. Deadass. Go see one of his shows. I'm pretty sure you're gonna want to be a DJ, a kung fu artist, a fucking drummer. You're gonna be inspired some way, somehow.
That's true too.
And then when you talk to him, you're gonna want to help everybody else.
That's true. That's true too.
You fucking turn into a Care Bear at that point, you know. That's why I look at you. I'm sorry, bro. You're such a soft, great guy, dude. It's just like fuck, dude.
Where I'm getting at is that there isn't that many instructors in any activity out there willing to convince these kids to sign up, especially like after school. Most kids after school, they just want to run home and and do
play Xbox.
Exactly.
Yeah, good job.
They don't want to
go on TikTok.
They don't want to do something
well, that's what we're talking about.
or stuff like that.
Well, then the kids that go to his shows, or he probably walks out, or I mean, fucking word of mouth. Yeah. I mean, shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You ever seen him work with nunchucks?
Yes.
Dude, that's a lot of work, bro.
Yes.
He knows what he's doing.
Yes,
that's for damn sure. So I'm definitely gonna get trained by him. Yeah. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yo, if you're watching this and you're interested in martial arts, even just a little bit, just to try it, please search up Arlington Heights School of Martial Arts. Google it. We on Instagram too. Just started an Instagram. And
can you disappear?
Get the smoke bomb and he'll disappear.
I really want smoke bombs in my life, for real.
Where you get them from?
I don't know. If you find out, man.
Amazon's got everything. Amazon's got everything. That'd be dope, dude. That'd be dope. Or smoke. You know what? You could probably do with smoke balls.
I plan to
like fireworks, smoke bombs and stuff.
No.
Okay.
No, we'd have to figure out some of the dust.
I plan to have a theatrical show in the future.
Really?
And so
I got some ideas for you. I got some ideas for you.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
You and everybody else.
We'll talk. Fuck everybody.
Which
else.
I appreciate though.
I got you. I got one right now that would be dope.
Okay. So in quick, what's the word we're looking for? In the near future, what's in the near future for Kung Fu DJ?
Yeah, man. Hearing from me on the production side.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm very, very excited
Next
about
month.
that piece.
Next month,
dude.
Man.
I mean, are you going to be incorporating that live too?
Oh yeah. I'm going to be making my own mashups and edits to take the DJing to the next level, right. and creating edits that allow me to drum more where I see fit versus just adding on to tracks that I'm playing from other DJs.
Right.
Right.
Well,
so just making it even more custom.
Right. Reason why is because I'm seeing a lot more of that's live on the fly editing. Mm-hmm. And there's a guy on
Stems
Facebook.
has done that.
No. There's a guy on Facebook, and he literally has a sign in a small table and says, "Sit down with me." And sometimes they'll get people to sing. This guy's got it. He's got a drum pad, a keyboard. He's got all that stuff right there, and he's doing everything right there. He'll what is that? That 4-button recorder that they have.
I know what you're talking about. It's by Boss, right?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And dude, I mean, this guy's doing some badass shit on the fly.
Are you talking about? I don't know how to say his last name.
He's got glasses, kind of chubby white guy.
I think his name. I don't know how to say his last name. I'm probably butchering it. Don't know if it's French or not.
Yeah, that guy's dope. He's dope. I mean, to do that shit on the fly with everything there and have everything just. I mean, you know how many drum pads this thing holds?
Sure.
I mean, it's a ton. I mean, for you to actually be able to go in there and incorporate that on top of DJing, on top of MCing, and trying to think what you're gonna do next.
Yeah. It's great. It's awesome.
You're not fucking human. You're not human. I'm saying you're not human, bro. We know an alien. Not like that either.
What's up?
Real quick in the live stream, we have 3J, DJ Naz.
What up? Hey, look, DJ V. Mr. V to you.
Yeah, he's checking it late. DJ
up, DJ V?
DJ Kuko, what's going on? DJ Boss, what's going on?
What's going on,
Pound,
Boss?
DJ Pound, what's
with
going on?
With 2 Ds. And we got Ariana. Twice.
Yep.
Yes.
So near future production work.
Yeah, production's the main thing. I've got some fun weapon ideas that people haven't seen yet, I'm just excited about expanding the brand because I really do believe that it is limitless.
Yeah.
you know.
For you.
Well, it's working. It's definitely working. What's that? What you say? It's working.
Yeah, from Beat Street. It's
Street.
working.
Oh, yeah.
It's working. For the people in the house, let me hear your scream.
Yeah, it's working.
If you really, really came to
So,
party.
yeah. No. So I get it. So yeah.
And when he was talking about his Achilles, it reminded me of Breaking. When Turbo broke his leg, remember that? He came in with the big scissors. I be your freakazoid.
Stephanie, what's
sorry.
going on?
I'm
Midas
about to
K,
start
what's
popping
going
and
on?
locking.
Yeah, right. I'm definitely showing my age.
All right. Before we get out of here, guys,
What's up?
Kung Fu. I always
You
ask.
sure you have to go? I had so many other questions. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
Part two,
Sorry, my bad.
Part 2. He'll be back. Part 2. Lately,
both.
Please have me back.
lately,
For sure.
no, of course. Lately, we've been having our guests come back. DJ V came back for the second time.
That's
we
so
had
cool. Yeah.
Oh, you just
Pound
sampled.
came back for the second time.
DJ, DC, remember the producer I was going to... Hey, DJ V, this is Kung Fu, bro. He was going to start working on some juke shit, bro. So we're going to hook you guys up, man.
Please.
Yeah, he's dope, dude.
Please.
Yeah,
I believe you.
You hear his production shit, bro, you'd be like, no fucking way.
All
Dude.
right.
This guy's dope. That dope.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so is he. Yeah.
Before we get out of here, we always ask our DJ some questions towards the end of the show. So,
Can you borrow me some of your talent?
Al, really?
He's got enough to fucking. He's got enough to expand, bro.
First
He's
of
got
all-
enough to fucking toss around, bro. Stop it.
First of all, he said, "Let's go."
All right, cool.
In regards
Awesome.
to that, but first of all, you don't even have time to do anything.
I want to learn karate. I was doing it. I'll just come and kick your ass one day.
All you
You
have
have
to do is
yourself.
do it.
You sign up. Arlington Heights.
I'm too old for that shit. I'll just shoot you.
You're not. You're not though.
No, I
You're
won't.
not.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't. He was coming at me. I swear to God. He had a knife in his hand. No. Fuck
Right.
no.
Right.
Nice, scary.
Yeah. Not if you can de-arm him. And you
can.
can. See? I told you. You can.
Stop.
You know how I de-arm him? By running the opposite way.
That is the number one move.
Yeah. I run the opposite way
Listen,
and I do
listen.
zigzags just in case I got a gun.
Listen, a good run is better than a bad stand any day.
Hey, you know what? As long as you can stand the next day, you're all right.
I hope
That's
you
what I'm
don't.
saying,
I
from
hope you
running.
don't. I hope you don't teach that in your class. A good run. Run the other
Hey,
way.
bro, listen.
That comes straight from my instructor.
Yeah, talk
Seriously,
it out.
that's
Try
what we
to
talk about
it
in the
out,
school. It's like, look,
Right.
you only fight if you absolutely have
You gotta
to,
understand-
or if someone close to you is, needing help.
You understand he is considered a weapon regardless, right?
Yeah.
With all the background he's got, he's
Yeah.
considered a weapon.
Yeah.
So if he accidentally kills somebody,
Yeah, I'm not
it's
trying
not
to do that.
self-defense.
He's not trying to
But
do
but
that.
accidentally,
Totally.
you know what I'm saying? Just because you do one of your moves, like
Just
I mean,
like
you know?
MMA fighters, they're damn near
Yeah, but they
registered.
sign a contract and they get
Yeah,
paid a
totally.
lot of money. We don't.
Right.
So go ahead with your
Real,
question.
real quick, DJ V just commented. He said his son is in Taekwondo, high green belt.
Nice.
So
That's awesome.
Yeah,
so there you go.
sounds
So
like
there you go. There you go. The correlation. See, they could work together.
Yeah, there you
DJ
go.
V, Kung Fu DJ. All right. So anyway, so we ask our guest DJs some questions towards the end of the show.
Please.
So we'll fire them out right now. Growing up, who is your favorite DJ?
Growing up, favorite DJ, probably DJ Funk. I listened to a lot of DJ Funk.
Rest in peace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peace, Funk.
yeah, and Jam and Gerald.
Damn.
Okay.
You are, brother.
I would get all those mixtapes from the mall, man, and I would just, I would bump them in my car.
We got them for free. No,
Right.
we did. We had 10 to pound.
Oh, that's right.
Man.
DJ Pound's in the live stream anyway.
Oh
So.
shit.
Let's go.
What up, pound?
What is your favorite DJ setup?
My favorite DJ setup,
Yeah.
like
What's in your rider? What's in his rider?
yo, I keep it really simple. I play on a DDJ SX3. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what I rock on. I would love to upgrade, but like I just, I'm really comfortable with that right now.
Okay.
And
I like the
I love
SX3.
bass boss speakers. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Bass boss speakers. What?
Damn, bro. Not only are you talented, you got deep pockets too, huh?
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. I'm telling you, shit. Cheese, you don't, man, fuck you. God, bro. You don't. Do you like McDonald's?
No.
No, you like Outback, right? I got it. I got it. You like Texas Roadhouse?
No,
got
no, Red Lobster, bro.
Oh.
Gang, Red Lobster.
Boo.
When was the
Hey,
last time you
man.
went to Red Lobster though?
It's been a minute. I can't stand.
Hey,
I
you
don't
know-
eat seafood.
Ever since,
Okay,
ever
The
since
biscuits are fire.
I'm
That's
only,
about it.
I'm only saying that because I don't
girls
go to
here.
Red Lobster, but we went recently and it was off the chain. I
Really?
was so
Yeah, they
surprised. I was
redid-
like, this is actually really.
Were
I
you
was like,
drinking before?
this is gonna be okay. What?
You were drinking before? Because everything's
Drinking
fire.
before? No.
No,
Alright,
because
I'm not really much of a
because
drinker.
Red Lobster they were about to go bankrupt,
Yeah, I know.
and then the new CEO stepped on it and he changed everything.
cool. Hopefully Olive
That's
Garden's right
good.
behind it.
They got
They're all owned by
Olive
the
Garden
same
need to-
people. Olive
need to
Garden used to be my
refresh.
favorite. Yeah, they
they
need
got
to refresh real
now
fast.
now they're talking about adding a $5 drink menu, and they're talking about adding
Are you
seafood
getting paid
boil.
for this?
Seafood? No,
Are
they're
you
talking
getting
about
paid
having,
for this fucking?
No.
All right, cool.
I read they're talking about having a seafood boil and stuff like that. So yeah.
Ari.
I think I know the question to this. Next question. Favorite genre to play?
Yeah, man, house music. All
But what's
day.
your pronoun?
You just said it.
Oh, old school. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, old
Old
school,
school,
like
that's
Chicago
right.
EDM, Chicago and EDM.
Okay,
That's the
cool.
kind of house I like.
What's your favorite venue to play in the past
favorite venue to play in the past,
or
man?
present?
Dude, so I'm, I don't really play out a ton. The first
What was the first club you ever hit?
the first club I ever played at was the Cubby Bear North,
Oh wow.
right? And then I
in,
played at Rocky
Libertyville.
Vander's for a long
In
time,
Libertyville.
off and on for a couple years. But like as far as like the club scene, I've never really been out there in any major clubs, man. I was DJing over at the Rivers Casino when it first opened that first year. I was a
Oh,
resident
wow.
DJ in Cube, the club in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Yeah.
So again, that was for the first. That was like 2011. I was
So
there.
you know that little Asian guy, Urge?
No, I don't
No?
know. Who that
Okay,
is.
cool. Sorry.
But I do a lot of private events. Not as
Yeah.
Kung Fu DJ, but as Brandon Brown from Famous DJ Entertainment. So
That's a cool ass name too, Brandon Brown.
Thanks.
That's dope as fuck.
yeah.
It's
I
dope.
could have sworn there was an artist from Chicago named Brandon Brown.
That's him.
Hi.
It's right here. Well, you met
What's
him.
up, player?
Yeah, right? You got a lot of aliases, my guy.
If you had to do an opening DJ set, who would you like to open up for?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Speed.
Stop.
Are you talking about like any artist or
Any-
opening
any
for a
artist.
DJ?
Any artist.
Is that living or living or dead?
No, any artist or any artist or DJ. Any performer.
Man, I really like Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruno
That'd be dope.
Mars. Will I Am.
Well, that'd be dope to DJ for Will I Am.
Yeah.
How about T-Pain?
Yes, I've seen him live recently.
He's dope. He's dope.
Incredible. At VCon, I saw him live.
Yeah, he's dope. He puts on a good show.
Yeah, those cats. I like
Okay.
those cats a lot.
All right.
How about P. Diddy? No.
Oh my god.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. I wouldn't even. No, I'm good.
If you what is your favorite track right now? Favorite song right now?
Favorite song right now. It's by another DJ actually. Y'all know Gosh Father?
No, I
Yeah,
You
never
ever heard of Gosh Father?
Yeah,
never
yes.
heard of him.
Where are you now? Yeah. He's really good with the bass lines in that. He's
Check him
super
out.
inspirational.
Definitely.
Yeah.
If you what's your favorite record pull right now?
Oh, I rock DJ City.
Okay.
I get all my stuff from DJ City.
Okay.
I don't really
I'm on DJ
mess with
City.
any other DJ pools or anything like that. I
They're all
think it's
the same.
pretty
They're all the same.
sufficient. Yeah.
They're all the same.
No, it's not.
Yeah, they are.
No, it's not.
They all got the same shit, bro.
No,
If they don't have it, then somebody else is sharing it.
no. DJ City has a lot more exclusive edits than any other pool. In my
MP4,
opinion.
MP3.
They only
MP3.
do MP3.
Yeah, no video.
Or
Sucks
they'll
for
do
me.
video.
Sucks for me.
Yeah.
They used to do video.
They used to do video, but they
Right.
don't.
And they shut down for a little while and they came
BPM.
back.
BPM
Just like
did the same thing.
just like BPM and Club Killers too. Club Killers they had video and then they shut that down during pandemic.
Ooh, we need that boo button.
I think so. Kafa, you're a fan of house music. So this is part of my next question. House music, did it start in Chicago or New York?
Chicago.
All right.
What do we have from Johnny? A brand new car.
Stupid. All right.
Everybody sweats on that question. It's like, fuck if I fuck this up.
right.
Like,
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
have a lot
from
of pissed off
Chicago.
DJs on there.
I know. I bet you if we had like a New York DJ, they would say the same thing on the show.
What?
That house music started in New York.
House. That's gonna be via
Right.
via satellite.
All right. You're at you mentioned Red Lobster, sir. You're at Red Lobster, and you had a chance to sit down with another DJ, living or dead. Who would it be?
Another DJ,
Yeah.
living or dead.
Yeah.
If you could sit there and pick their brain on success.
Man, that's so funny. I'm legit just blanking in this moment. Like no one's like coming to my mind in this moment. Shoot, dude. Oh, you know what? Fred.
Wait. Which Fred?
Fred again.
I was about to say. You
I
say
haven't
Fred
heard
again?
about him in a while.
Fred
I
again?
saw him live,
Yeah, he's dope.
and that dude makes magic on the fly.
Yeah, he's dope.
I just want to be like,
remember that boiler room?
what are you
set?
doing? What are you doing back there, man? Like, just explain.
He's another nice guy too.
Yeah, remember that boiler room set?
Yeah. Somebody actually paused the CDJ and he was like, yes, it's okay.
He was
fuck?
some dude was standing next to him.
I would have
and
been
then
confooing that
he hit-
motherfucker out there,
Stop
bro.
it.
Stop
and
it.
And he was just dancing. He was having a good time.
Yeah, and he hit it on accident.
Hit the.
Well, I hit you on
the-
accident. You
the
fuck,
plays
especially in the
button.
boiler room, or you ain't fucking on my
Yeah,
set
it's
at the boiler room.
Yeah, it's boiler room, but
Yeah, but that's Fred again, bro. Who cares?
right. Fred, he's dope.
He's
There's
cool,
a
bro.
There's a song that he did that I liked that he did during pandemic, dancing. I forgot the name of the song. It's by Fred again.
Check it out.
But it's a dope song. I like it. Next question.
That's not what you a fucking jukebox.
Stop it.
Next song.
What's your DJ's pet peeve?
DJ pet
Does
peeve.
anything
Yeah.
piss you off? No, right?
I can't stand when people when they ask for a song and then they hang out, like you gonna play it right then and there next.
Or they want to search your whole library for it. 10 terabytes of music. You want to sit here and just
Or they're just not even nice with the request.
Yes.
That's like
Yes.
hold on, you
get
want me to
that.
do
I
something
get-
for you. You want me to do it now, but you're kind of demanding.
I get that at
yeah,
LG's.
because they're leaving. They're going somewhere else.
I get that at LG's a lot.
But like, hold up, hey, could you please play? That would go a long
Yeah.
way for me. But if you're like, play this now, and I get that, can you play this now? No,
Or you have YouTube. Can you download this?
I'll be like, do you know the magic word? I will say that. I'm like, do you know the magic word? And then they'll just be looking at me like dumbfounded, like, please. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's funny. My magic word is, you know what? Where do you work? Why? Because I'm going to go to your job while you're DJing
Tell you
or you're
what to do.
working, and I'm going to fucking sit there in your fucking ear all day yapping and see how pissed off you get. Leave me the fuck alone. You see everybody else dancing? Everybody's going to love it. I've never even heard of it.
Yo.
DJ V just commented. He said $100 goes a long way.
Oh yeah. And that's another thing, right? Like to demand a track and not toss a couple bucks my way. You know, yeah. If you give any kind of money, I'll be like, all right, I got you, man. I'm gonna squeeze it in.
Yeah. More than $10.
Regarding that song from Fred again, it's called Dancing. It's called Dancing, and it's featuring the Blessed Madonna. I remember
Who?
the Blessed
Blessed
Madonna.
Madonna.
Yeah. They came out with that song during pandemic. It's a song with basically talking about COVID shutdown, no one's out dancing and stuff like that. So I like that song.
That's a long-lasting song because it's still happening.
If you think so. What is your worst fear as a DJ?
Worst fear as a DJ? Oh, the power going out. That's just like a heart drop moment. Like,
Power
because
going off, fucking, or your Serato
Well,
fucking
see-
crashing.
well,
yeah.
And everybody's Serato crash. I don't care who you are.
Oh,
It's that-
totally.
yeah.
It's bound to happen.
But see, that could happen either way. Either because, you having a good time and there's a lot of power involved, or just could be like a natural
Fuck is
disaster.
what are you what? What is it? You kinetic energy?
No,
Fucking up the equipment?
but like
what are you talking
busting,
about?
like you're busting out like
If you're an
Are you
idiot and you
using
fucking and you bring 18 subs and you want one wall mount, yeah, of course your shit's gonna go out.
No, obviously
if you're that big of a fucking dumbass, then you deserve
obviously
it.
have more
Then you
common sense
deserve
than
it.
that.
Yeah, well
But
then, what the fuck? If
but
you
here's
have
the
too much
thing.
energy,
But here's the thing, though. You could be. There's one. I remember I did a Christmas party a couple years ago. No, 3 years ago. I did a Christmas party, and I made sure that I had every sound on different outlets and stuff like that.
Smart.
Yeah, for some
Full
wild
of shit,
for
dude.
some wild shut up. For some wild reason,
this guy had one of those Christmas light things that
No,
plugged
no,
into
no.
the wall with the 8 different fucking.
no.
Not
It
even-
was different. It was different. They said it was different circuits, but
Yeah,
but
right.
it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then next, there were people in the staff in the back. They had something running in the back that generated a lot of heat. I mean, power.
Dishwasher.
And all of a sudden, the power kept on going every so often.
Yeah, well,
That's the worst.
That's the worst. A couple more before we get you out of here.
Sure.
Who would you like to see on the show here? And I write this part down.
Just sitting right next to him.
Yeah.
All right. Have her on
I'm
the
having
show.
sign her contract right now before she leaves.
Oh,
Really?
snap.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's only been over a
Ariana
year that I've
should
been
do
asking.
it. Should do it. You ain't sign no
She's
contract.
too busy. I get it. It's okay.
It's good to be busy though.
It is, man. It is.
It's a blessing to be busy.
dope.
It is. It
Is
is.
it, you know,
I mean, the last time I talked to her, she was looking for a snow machine. Who does that? You did?
nice.
I said, I told you. Not a lot of people can say they got a snow machine. The Alps, maybe.
Right.
Wisconsin ski resort has one.
Oh yeah, that's right. They do.
Yeah.
Yes, do. 2 more questions.
Yeah,
Who is your Mount Rushmore of DJs? Top 4 DJs.
Man. Top 4.
Your top 4.
There's a cat that I work with. His name is Todd Block. He goes by DJ Redline.
Okay.
And you know he's not out on the club scene or anybody famous, but he's probably one of the dopest DJs I've ever heard, and I'm super blessed to work with him every weekend.
That's
And
love, bro.
I get so pumped to MC while he creates magic for 4 hours
That's
at
dope.
these bar and bat mitzvahs.
Cool.
That's dope.
Flawless mixing, flawless programming, scratches here and there, and I've been influenced by a lot of people as far as my style, but I would say he has influenced me the most. And I've told this to his face, you know, it's like any love that I get on the DJ front is because of him. You know, and there's a few other people too, you know, Famous and JP. These are all cats that I work with every weekend. But Todd, he's a magician behind the decks.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So that's
I don't know.
That-
I know
that-
I know you're looking for 4, but
No,
man,
no,
All right,
that's
fine. That's
that's
fine.
fucking that's humble as shit too. That's humble that you. I mean, you know, the guy is just basic DJ. You know, he hasn't been on the radio. He's not out there in the clubs, but yet he's inspiring. That's dope. man.
Yeah.
That's super dope. You don't find many people like that. You don't. That's dope.
All right, and then last question: any advice to upcoming DJs?
practice.
Practice.
All 5 skills or just one?
I think you know, the most important skill as a DJ is programming. You know, choosing the right song at the right time, being able to read your crowd, and then mixing is fun. But you can slam tastefully, and do a little scratching here and there. But I think it's really about playing the right music for the right crowd and having the awareness. Is everyone having a good time? And if they're not, switch it up. Try something until you catch a groove and you get a few people starting to nod their heads. And you're like, okay, I'm in the right direction. And then all you need is 1 or 2 people to start moving their bodies, and they will infect the rest of the
Right.
room. And if you can keep that going, and then when you build something, and then you take them on a journey, like I said, right? You're doing some house music. Okay, it's time to drop some Biggie Smalls in there and drop it down to some hip hop.
Wait,
and
what?
Everybody,
You said you were a house DJ. What do you mean?
well, in 4 hours, man, you gotta take away the 4 on the floor for a moment,
Yeah, of
and
course.
drop the BPM and
Play
make
some
people
Silk.
make them go,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So
That's dope.
yeah, man,
That's inspiring.
cool,
All
man.
right. All right. Kung Fu, again, thank you for having us, for joining us, I should say.
Having us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
No, man,
blessed-
thank you,
you
Alex.
blessed-
Al, thank you.
No,
Well,
don't thank you, bro. Seriously.
bless us on the show. I appreciate it.
I'm a fan. I'm a
Right
fan.
on.
I'm
I
a
was a
fan.
fan.
Not that fan, but I'm a fan. I'm telling you, these guys got fucking talent, bro.
Thanks.
And there will be a part 2, of course.
But there will be a part 2.
Of course.
We have to, bro. We have to, because I got so many fucking burnt questions in my head right now.
Yeah.
Dude,
Save it for part 2,
Yeah.
because I have a lot more too.
Yeah,
that's
a
what's
lot,
up.
man.
That's so fun.
I mean, just the fucking few stories that he said.
I have a
I'm
lot
like, bro, it's
of
just like-
questions, and we're not
I'm
gonna.
like,
We're not gonna.
I'll drive him home. Don't worry about it.
We're not.
I'll
gonna-
drive him home. We're all right.
Rampage, what's going on, DJ Rampage? I have a lot of questions, and
Cool.
it's not. It's gonna be a lengthy conversation. So we're
Not
gonna
only
do-
that, man. I mean,
we're not
there's a
gonna
lot
do
of
that.
guys in here that probably want to do what you do. A lot of guys that haven't gotten into that realm. You know, and some of the stuff that I'm reading in here, everybody's like, "Yes, good advice, and that's great to know." And you've been around,
Yeah,
been
man.
around the way, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not as kung fu, because
Right.
that's,
No,
you know,
Kung Fu
that's-
DJ's new, but like you know, I've
which
been
is
an
mind-blowing.
entertainer for
which is
a
fucking
very long
mind
time.
blowing. I'm being honest with you. Kung Fu being around for that short of time is
Mm-hmm.
mind blowing, very mind blowing.
Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you, bro. Don't thank me. Thank God.
Oh yeah.
He's the one who gave you that
I
talent.
thank
not
God.
me,
I
bro.
thank the universe. Yeah, I'm super thankful for.
I guess positivity is true. Positivity will take you a long way.
it really will.
And fuck everybody else what they say.
You know what?
Yeah, man. Jealousy, people. You know, jealousy and envy is a thing. And
Don't still talk about envy. He's in the chat.
Oh,
Bart Jackson, GJG, what's going on?
What up?
I guess.
MJ?
I guess we're gonna have this longtime therapist coming soon for sure.
Yeah. What's up?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Well, that's for another day.
It is. Again, real quick.
What's
Any last words?
No, you're not gonna
Any
die.
last words, Kung Fu DJ?
I'll just leave y'all with one of my favorite knowledge drops. You know, one bad day does not equal a bad life.
Ooh.
I gotta get another tattoo.
Ooh.
I like that.
Thank y'all so much.
Where's the? Oh, I gotta get a bomb drop for that. Sound effect for that.
Nah, we need the 3-bit from the old fucking Newmark mixer. Remember that?
Wow.
That's good.
All right.
Thanks, y'all.
Nah, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank both of you
Peace.
guys.
Thanks for
Thank you.
watching, y'all.
No,
Thanks for
thank
tuning
you.
in.
Dude, I got so many unanswered questions right now. I want
You
to
do?
cry. I want to cry.
Really?
I want to cry.
Okay.
I want to cry.
All right.
I'll get you guys Red Bull coffee.
We're not in season 1. Everyone, you out here
You
trying to
can go- you can
sponsor
go
us
in
by
the-
Red
You can go
Bull.
in the pool. You can go in the pool. You can take the boat out, whatever you want. Just I got so many unanswered questions.
Right.
Come back, pick them up later. I'm fucking.
This Matt. Okay.
I know. They just came back from. Got it. Okay. I got it.
All right. Kung Fu
y'all.
DJ, thank you.
In the
Thank you.
house.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. Really
It's like the Dos
appreciate it.
Equis DJ, bro. Fucking
pleasure.
interesting as fuck, dude. Man of many talents, bro.
Right.
So,
And when we have him
And
for
still
part
growing.
2,
And still growing.
he's gonna get into that because I have
just
a lot of
remember, bro.
questions.
Don't get too big and forget about us, bro. You know, just be. Cause I'll go to your concert. I'll be like, remember you said to me, mother.
That's not.
Hey, you remember me? Security, get this guy out of here.
That's not in this. That's not.
Let him through.
Yeah, right. Security. Yeah, let him through. I'm gonna kick his ass. in the
That's
back.
not. That's not in this man's spirit. It's not in this man's spirit at all. All right. So, again, thank you, Kung Fu, for joining us. It's been awesome. It's been great.
It's been great.
We'll definitely have to have you again
Yes,
later
both
on
you
the
guys,
summertime.
seriously.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
Yep. Again, thank you guys for tuning in for the Industry DJs podcast. Again, check us out every single Monday.
And make sure when you come, you have time because you're another interesting one too. Let me tell you something. You
True story.
That ass, bro.
Yeah.
I heard about her and then I started seeing this shit and I'm like, fuck,
Yeah. She kills it.
fucking production. You
Yeah.
want to talk about production?
Yeah. Yeah.
You on a movie set?
We're
the fuck?
lucky. We're
Jesus
super
Christ.
lucky.
I mean, she goes, man,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Can you plan funerals? Because I want you to plan mine, bro. That's how badass that shit is, bro. I want
Come on, man.
sparklers. I want the fucking
Look.
backdrops.
Really?
Little morbid out here. Little morbid.
Right.
Dude,
That's okay.
hey, when I die, there's going to be a party, bro. That's it. I want a party.
I feel the same.
Okay. All right. Again.
Take
All
my
right.
ashes and I'll just blow bubbles and shit.
A little too much.
And Speed, we need your drop. Sis, no. Yeah, it's racist as fuck.
Oh, God. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Industry DJs podcast. Check us out every single Monday here live on Facebook at the Industry DJs. Also, check us out follow us on YouTube and our Facebook page at the Industry DJs. A TikTok page is coming on soon, so
Nice.
follow us as well. And then check us out live on YouTube, Twitch, and on our Facebook page at the Industry DJs next week. DJ Mix, who will be on the show, he'll be joining us next week.
Mr. Mix.
We're gonna talk to him about what's he been up to.
He actually had his ACL ripped.
Yes,
He's still recovering.
Yes, and then we're gonna talk to him about that, and then also about what's he been up to after the Marquee show, because he's there hosting the Marquee show. So.
For sure. And the DJ battle tomorrow. DJ of the year.
Marquee DJ of the year is at
Adobe.
Adobe Gillis and Rosemont.
Check it out.
Check it out.
It's a DJ battle.
I'll
It's a
do it
battle.
like this will be there. So check us
I'm
out.
battling.
So to the words of Peter Rabo, support your local DJs. To the words of I'll do it like this.
Stay safe.